So I'm on my way to work, and I just decided to vlog because I have something on my mind and I wanted to share it with you guys. And the topic of this car vlog is gonna be about just self-awareness, really, and knowing what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, and kind of leveraging those things to help you get to the next level of your life. So lately I've been dealing with a lot of changes in my life, and I've been challenged with my weaknesses, and it's kind of hard because not only am I being challenged like in one area of my life, it's kind of like everywhere. So I mean, relationship wise, work wise, with friends, everything. So this year I kind of just feel like it's going to be a lot about self-improvement and just being more aware of my weaknesses, because sometimes I think that we think we're these great people, or we have the best intentions, but we're not always executing those intentions. Or I don't know how to word that better, but basically you have the right intentions to do something, but you're coming off in a different way, or you're not saying things the way you should say them. That's one of my weaknesses. So I'm working on that, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay, because nobody's perfect. And I know that's so cliche to say that nobody's perfect, but I mean, sometimes you kind of need to like hear that and really take it for what it is, because no one is perfect. And I feel like some people that could be like myself are kind of hard on themselves and don't realize that, you know, there's other people in the world too that are feeling the same things you feel and struggle with the same things that you're struggling with. And you are actually a really strong person to admit that you have some kind of like a weakness or issue that you need to work on, and kind of highlight that in your brain and work on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than just realizing, it's also admitting it and making a thing about it to do something about it and not just ignore it. So one of the main things that I think I'm trying to work on right now is just delivery, and not how to be more personable, because I'm very personable, but remembering that not everything is business. And sometimes I forget that. Like, sometimes like I've met up with a couple friends, and then they're like, well, like, you know, like we'll get together to go get like our nails done or whatever. And as soon as I see them, I'm just like, okay, like, come on, let's go. Like, we gotta go. Let's just, like, I'm kind of just on the move to just get to the nail salon, and like, they're like, hey, hi, can I get a hug? And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. People normally say hello to each other when they meet. So it's just like stupid little things like that. And then it's not a big deal, but it kind of like, if you think about it, it is a big deal, because it's like you're not really being yourself. You're not really living in the moment. Because I'm always on the go. I'm always rushing because I have all these, like, you know, my agenda's like full, and I'm trying to balance like school, work, my personal life, and then like my own personal projects that I'm working on. So it's like I always feel like time is so limited, but I want to have a balance where I'm not like, you know, overbeared with work, and I'm having fun with my friends and like making time for the people I care about. So I don't know, it's just something I wanted to bring up and talk about, and see if you guys deal with the same emotions, and are you guys doing things about it. Like, what are your weaknesses, and then what are you doing about them to fix them? And does anybody have the same issue as me, like where, you know, you just like are always on the go, and then like you kind of just like are so business, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like no like just strictly business, no smiling, no, like, you know, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I'm talking about, can you comment below and make me feel normal? I'm just kidding. I feel normal, but I mean, like, I just hate that about myself, because I my best friend made me feel like bad about it the other day, and I just like, she was just like, well, hey, like, and you know, she gave me a hug, and I'm like, oh crap, like that is kind of bitchy of me to just, you know, come up to her and then be like, okay, here, nails, get it done, let's go. But anyway, so yeah, I'm on my way to work, and then hoping to get with my best friend later and hug her when I see her. And yeah, so the other things I want to talk about is how I've been falling off on YouTube, and I'm really trying to pick it back up. And I know that I wanted to do a lookbook in February, which didn't happen. So I just wanted to apologize about that. But I'm planning on getting content up, even if it means I have to like kind of like figure it out and do it on my own. If there's any other YouTubers that can kind of give me advice on how to like film a lookbook by yourself, because the other problem is that, you know, like I'll try to like film a lookbook, but I want it to be, you know, like in the city or some kind of like cool background or something, and then it's like, who's gonna film me? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so that's where I struggle, and I'm just trying to like see, like, you know, I've watched a couple lookbooks where they are in just like a bedroom or something, or like a little, like one of their closet rooms or something, and they're pretty cool. But I don't know, I just like to be creative, so I kind of wanted to do something like more like outside or something. I don't know, I just kind of like the whole like being outside and just having more of an atmosphere, because it kind of just sets the tone of the look. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so if you guys have any advice for me, let me know, and I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, so anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I love you. Bye.